Hi guys, this is gonna be my tutorial for RPG Maker. Here we can see we have several different versions. They are quite different but also very similar on how to use. You might choose one or another depending on what you like better, like the art style, functionality, and stuff like that. The first one in the timeline is the RPG Maker 2003. Okay, it's not the first one, but it's the oldest version you can officially get right now. This is the oldest version. It has a very old style that remains like the 16-bit era. Then we have the RPG Maker XP, in which they introduce a layer system. In the lowest level, you can put the grass and stuff. Then in the second layer, you can add like the grass borders. Then at the top layer, you can add like the trees. So in here, we also see a graphical upgrade. Then after that one, we got the RPG Maker BX and BX Ace. The only version we can find right now is the BX Ace because it's technically the BX, but you get some extras. So everything here is pretty similar. You get um, the mapping here, the tile set here at the left. Then you can choose anything from here and draw. In here, you don't have the layer system, so you can just choose and then draw on top. Everything's gonna be replaced. That's what they did for this version. Also, they introduced a character generator. You can create your own characters with this tool. Uh, they also got a dungeon generator down here. I don't know why I can't see anything here right now. Maybe if I change the tile set in the map properties, let me see, dungeon. You see that everything got changed in here. Then we click generate dungeon. There we go. We can choose a wall and a floor. We hit OK, and then we get like a basic dungeon here to start with this. You can choose any tile by right clicking it, and you can paint with that. Then we got the RPG Maker MB. This one got a huge it got huge changes because now the entire engine changed into from the Ruby scripting system to JavaScript, and now you are able to export your games to Windows, Mac OS X, Linux, Android, and iOS, and also web browsers. And also, the scripts are now called plugins that you can use here. So here I don't think you don't have the layers system either. So you can draw and replace everything when you draw over stuff here. Yeah. And finally, the most recent one is the rpgmaker MZ, which is the one we're gonna be focusing here. This is the version we're gonna be using, and probably this is the version you might want to use because it's the most modern one. It has pretty much the same export options except for Linux. I don't know why. I guess they don't like Linux anymore. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I said you might prefer one version to another instead of another one. Because if you have the MB, you can export to Linux, and you can even use this software natively on Linux. If you have a Linux operating system, you can also use this version. This is the only version that you can find that that works natively on Linux. But that doesn't mean you can use the MZ on Linux with Proton on Steam or Wine. It's also perfectly functional.